Welcome to my channel Explained by me. Today I will explain the series part 2 named Clickbait. Spoilers here, watch out for the series, where Emma knows that a man with whom she was introduced on an app, who had revealed his fake identity. He is no more. And the person with whom she had been in a relationship for a long time, his real name was Nick. He is married, having 2 kids. But Emma wanted to help Nick's family here. So she meets Sophie, arriving in the city. And she reveals the whole fact to her. After this, Emma meets the detective where she also tells him that I introduced Nick on an app and we had affections for each other. After this, Emma goes to the sports center where she meets with Nick's friend. And they talk a bit about Nick here. Later Nick's friend moves away. After it, Pia goes to Nick's friend. And she asks her, had you already known about Nick's relationship? Where Nick's friend tells Pia, a lady named Emma had come to meet me recently. Where Pia goes to a hotel to meet Emma. Emma exposes here to Pia, I and your brother have fallen in love with each other. And your brother was not satisfied with his married life and he had also said to me, when his son's high school studies will be over then I will divorce Sophie. I was just helping him with his issue. Pia goes away, hearing it. Emma receives a call from an unknown person. And that person immediately asks Emma to leave this city. Emma also calls the police. But she herself was scared. So she escapes leaving the hotel. At the same time, a car chases her and Emma faces the accident. Afterwards, Emma is brought to the hospital where she reveals the whole story to the detective. Meanwhile, Pia also arrives there. Then the detective tells Pia, Emma is not the only girl who is in a relationship with your brother. There are rather 2 more girls like her. It is told to Emma by Pia that you were not only one but there were 2 more girls. Who is in the relationship with my brother. And Nick used to meet different girls through that app. One of the girls' names was Mandy. Emma goes to meet her after getting details about her. Being dejected, Emma tells her friend, Nick had promised me the same which had been promised with Mandy. So Emma decides to expose Nick before everyone. So Emma contacts a reporter. Then that reporter interviews Emma. Emma tells him Nick traps the different girls on an app. After this, that reporter shows this interview to his senior reporters. The reporter says, we had knowledge that Nick used to entrap the girls. And we have to detect whether Nick killed any of those girls. So that report asks the other reporter to interview Sophie. Then that reporter talks with Sophie's friend about Sophie. But they forbid them to do so. Now that reporter enters Sophie's house, disguising a delivery man. But he is caught. That reporter tells Sophie here, that Emma has revealed the whole truth to the reporters. Being aggressive, Emma goes to the senior reporter, accompanying her lawyer. Sophie says to that reporter, stop taking the interview of Emma. That reporter says, we cannot do as such. And she says to Sophie if you interview us, then we will play the interview of Emma. That reporter says, we cannot do as such. And she says to Sophie you interview us, then we will not play the interview of Emma. Sophie agrees on this. Later, another reporter tells his friend. We have known the 2 profiles of Nick till now. He will have many more. After this, the reporter checks an article on the website of Nick's college. Then that reporter checks that a student has commented there. Where she had written. No matter how you appreciate Nick. But you don't know about him till now. That reporter goes to Nick's friend to find out about it. And he collects information from her about it. Then that girl tells that reporter. I had witnessed my friend named Tara and Nick. Exactly after this, Tara had left that team. Later, that reporter goes to Tara. But Tara does not reveal a single fact to him. Then that reporter's friend tells, one more Nick's profile has been found. They get information about a girl when they check that account. Where that girl had also written her fake identity. After this, they reach a bookshop, witnessing that photo. When that reporter comes to know that, that girl's real name was Sarah. And that girl committed suicide before 4 months. When that reporter checks about Sarah then he comes to know that Sarah has also a brother named Simon. After this, that reporter moves to the house of Simon. And he begins to examine her house and gets Sarah's cell phone. At the same time, Sarah's brother Simon appears on it. But that reporter managed to escape from there. When that reporter checks Sarah's mobile, then he gets the messages of Sarah and Nick. Reporter here knows that Sarah was upset because of the breakup of Nick. So she committed suicide. Then that reporter shows these messages to his senior reporter. And he says that I will interview Sophie. After this, that reporter interviews Sophie. When he tells Sophie, there was also another girl named Sarah. He was in a relationship with Nick. She has committed suicide before 4 months. Reporter shows the messages of both of them to Sophie. Sophie does not understand anything here. What should she do here? So she moves away silently. After this, Sophie returns to the house, where she does not want her family to watch her interview. But her family is watching her interview and they know it. But Sarah had committed suicide because of breaking up. And it was Nick who had asked Sarah to do as such. Then the scene before 6 months is shown, where Simon receives a call from his sister Sarah, who is worried. She is weeping. When Simon returns to his home, then he finds Sarah dead there. When Simon checks Sarah's mobile, then he comes to know that he has done it for his app friend. Because Sarah had told her brother that there is my friend on the app. And Simon had also forbidden her, keep away from everyone. When Simon checks about that app friend, then he knows that his real name is Nick. So Simon abducts Nick with the help of his friend. After this, Simon's friend comes to him. And he tells him, police have detected everything. How did it happen? Simon tells him, a reporter had intruded on my house, and he stole Sarah's cell phone. Then a detective begins to investigate Simon, coming there. Then Simon says, I know nothing about Sarah and Nick, I never met Nick. When everything was happening, I went fishing with my friend. After this, the detective goes away. When he checks Simon's profile, then he posted regarding fishing. Meanwhile, Pia's call is received by the detective. Then the detective tells him that I have come here to meet Simon. After this, Pia goes to meet the detective, where the detective tells her, I think that Simon is hiding something from me. On the other side, Simon and his friend knew that police would reach there at any time. So they plan to escape. Next day, when Simon tries to escape, the detective catches him. On the other side, Pia witnesses the escaping Simon's friend and punches him. After this, the detective starts to investigate Simon. Detective says to him, there is no need to hide. Your friend has revealed all the facts. Simon tells him, I want to talk to Nick's sister Pia. Later, she talks to Simon. Simon tells her, I caught your brother, considering him sinful. But I did not kill him. Then it is seen that Simon makes Nick's video after abducting him. And he made it viral on social media. Then Simon says to Nick that my sister meets her end because of you. Nick says, I did nothing. I don't know about your sister. Nick says that some have tried to entrap me, using my photos. These are not my photos, but someone has edited my photos. Hearing it, Simon is confused. When their video crosses 5 million views, then Simon's friend says to him, kill Nick. Then Nick tries to escape from there. But Simon catches him. Nick again says to him, I did nothing. Nick says to him, I give my words to you that who has killed your sister, I will search for him, gives in the custody of the police. Hearing it, Simon starts to trust in him, so he releases him. Now Pia believes in the story of Simon. But the detective was thinking as Simon is telling a lie to keep himself secure. Afterwards, Pia tells her family that I have talked with Simon. And it is his statement that he has not killed Nick. Pia says, I think as he is speaking truth. Because it may be possible that someone is misusing the photos of Nick to entrap him. Later, it is seen that Nick's elder son is talking with a girl. When he says to a girl, how will I know that you are really a girl? So that girl sends her photo to him. After this, Nick's son watches the video of Mandy. Mandy was the same girl who was in a relationship with Nick, where the reporters were asking Mandy about Nick. After this, Nick's son contacts Mandy. Next day, Nick's son receives Mandy's mail with the statement, I never met Nick. I know nothing about him. Then it is told to Pia by Nick's son. Then they both move to detective. Where Pia knows about it is that they are going to close this case. Pia says to Nick's son, because the case is going to close, we have to do as such as they may start the case investigation again. After this, Pia moves to her friend, a computer expert. Pia's friend tells her that I have heard something about Nick. Nick was in a relationship with one of his students named Tara. After this, Nick's son sends a message to his friend. That I want to meet you. That girl rejects at the beginning. After that, she sends her location to him. Later, Nick's son goes to his friend to meet her. Nick's son reveals to his friend here that he has been trying to entrap Nick and Sarah. If that catfisher is caught, then this fact will be proved. That my father is guiltless. Then that girl says to him, you should talk to Emma. As you are the son of Nick, so she will surely talk to you. After this, they are with Emma now, where Emma tells Nick's son that I used to talk with your father daily. But never met with your father. That girl says if that catfisher has sent the photos to Emma, then I can tell after checking, from where have they been sent? After this, Pia goes to meet Nick's student. It is known here that Tara's affair was not with Nick but with her friend. So Tara wanted to leave the team but Nick did not want it. So controversy started between them. Tara tells that I had also broken up with Nick's friend. Nick's friend uploaded my photos on the internet to take revenge. and Nick had also suggested that I report on his friend. After this, Pia goes to Nick's support center, where she wanted to check Nick's friend's computer. But it was secured by password. Then the sports center manager enters the password on the computer. When Pia checks the computer, then she gets all the detailed data about Nick. After this, Pia tells the detective about it. I have checked the computer of Nick's friend, and the whole data of Nick is there in that computer. Who knows that it has been committed by Nick's friend? On the other side, Emma sends the photos to Nick's son. Then Nick's son sends a message to his friend, and he asks him to detect where these photos have been sent. When Pia goes to her house, Nick's friend is already present as Nick. Pia tells him that I had met Tara. She told me that you had leaked her photos. Then Nick's friend says, it was my mistake. But I did not harm Nick. Pia says, I have checked your computer. Nick's friend gets angry about this. After this, when Pia's friend comes there, then Nick's friend goes from there. Then Sophie says to her kids, we are going to leave this city. Sophie's younger son is angered, and he goes away. Then Sophie's elder son tells that I have talked with Emma, and it is the saying of Emma that he did not meet with father. After it, he shows Emma's video call to his mother Sophie, and it is also heard by the younger son of Sophie. After this, he checks his brother's computer. Messages received from his brother's friend, in which she had sent the location of the catfisher. When Sophie checks the room of his younger son, then he is there. When Sophie's elder brother checks the computer, he comes to know that, where had his brother gone? On the other side, Sophie's younger brother comes to a house, while tracking the location. His elder brother tries to call him here, but he does not attend the call. His elder brother sends him a message to come back from there. That place is dangerous. But his brother does not obey him, and he moves to that house, but that house does not belong to anyone but sports center manager, who resides there along with her husband. Now they both understand it. Why has Nick's son come here? So the manager calls Nick's son inside the room. Nick understands here, then he is in danger, so he tells a lie that my mother knows that I have come here. But Donnie's husband keeps the gun in his possession to kill Nick's son. After this, the time before 2 years is shown when Nick had visited Sports Center for the first time, where Nick asks Donnie to change the password of the computer. At the same time, Nick receives the message from Andy. Donnie reads it, and she thinks, how good the life of Nick is going on. So Donnie was committing it to entrap the after making the fake IDs on Nick's account. Actually, she wanted to know what feelings came after taking the identity of Nick. Such a man who is liked by everyone. Once Donnie's husband knows about this reality, her husband says to her, stop all of this. But it was too late. After this, Sophie and Pia moved to the house of Donnie. But there is no one at home because they all had left the house. After this, they both moved to the house and come to know that there was Donnie behind all scenes or what was happening. Meanwhile, the detective also reaches there. Pia tells him that the password of Nick's computer had been given to me by Donnie, who knows that data of Nick had been stored in his friend's computer by Donnie. Then they detect the car location of Donnie. Meanwhile, Sophie's son tries to contact his mother, but Donnie throws the cell phone outside while grabbing it. Then they take Sophie's son to a place. They lock him, taking him outside. Donnie says to her husband, I did not commit it to harm anyone, and I will reveal everything to the police. I should only be punished for this. After this, we will take a new start of our life. Because no one witnessed Nick coming to our house. After this, it is seen that Nick had come to Donnie's house after escaping from Simon. And he says to Donnie, Sarah committed suicide because of you. And I will reveal the whole fact to the police, going there. At the same time, Donnie's husband kills Nick. Afterwards, it is seen that Nick's son escaped from there in some way. Donnie and her husband chase him. They fire their gun at him, but he remains safe. Later, Donnie's husband captures Nick's son. Donnie is caught by the police. Then Donnie tells the police that Nick's son is with my husband. After this, she brings her husband to the police. After this, police also arrest Donnie's husband. Detective says to Donnie's husband here, Detective says to Donnie's husband, surrender yourself. So Donnie's husband releases Nick's son. Donnie asks her husband to drop the gun, but he does not act as such. So the detective fires his gun at him. Due to this, he died. After this, Pia leaves, accompanied by her family. After this, Sophie gratifies Pia and the series completes here.